As you know by now, I'm a Final Fantasy fan, so this video wouldn't be right without at least one of the FF games mentioned. So to be fair, I listed the FF titles joined at 5th place. For me personally, FF8 and 9 without doubt are classic titles in the FF franchise and deserve a remake, if not for the sheer excellency of the games themselves, then at the very least for the fans around the globe who continuously hassle Square Enix in their comments for a FF8 or FF9 remake. And I must admit, I am also one of those people. And here are just a few of the comments I found online that show the enthusiasm of the fans like me around the globe. Number 4 is Beyond Good and Evil 1. Even though we are expecting Beyond Good and Evil 2 to be released at some point later next year, this game, Beyond Good and Evil 1, was ahead of its time, and it may have predicted the photo-crazed world we live in now. The characters and plotline were incredibly contagious and kept the player guessing with a plot that played out as a conspiracy riddled with secrets and shocks. We definitely need to see this game remade. Number 3 is one of my all-time favourites. Chrono Trigger was a legendary game that cleverly merged time travel with fantasy adventure to create one of the most interesting JRPGs ever made. Still a standout title today, this one deserves a remake and more spotlight, and will forever remain one of the most underrated games out there. In at number 2 is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. This game doesn't really require a description as to why it deserves a remake. The puzzles and gameplay were one thing, but then the soundtrack, graphics and narrative were something else entirely. Everything about this open world game was class and captured the hearts of many JRPG fans. Even if Navy's "hey listen" got a little annoying sometimes, we still completely adore her and need to see her in HD. Number 1 will forever remain one of the most beautiful stories and was an absolute pleasure to play. Grandia. The proof is in the title for this one, as it was truly a grand game. Grandia was a gorgeously crafted adventure with phenomenally endearing characters combined with clever storytelling to construct a world of fun, mystery and intrigue. This game was a charming take on the classic JRPG and drew the player into its unique universe of adventures, so I believe it deserves top spot on the list of games that deserve a remake.